My name is Swaroop Yermalkar, and today I will be presenting the webinar on getting started with iOS app pen testing and security. Yes, so first of all, thanks to Security for having such a wonderful platform and having these kind of knowledge transfer sessions. So thanks to the team. Okay, so for every webinar, right? I always do this task. I always want to know who is my audience, right? So we will do a quick survey, right? And I want to know how many of you are developers here. Can you reply in the chat box? How many of you? I mean, not like a security developer, like who develop the scripts, but the mobile application developers, like who in day-to-day life they develop the mobile applications. Can you reply in the chat? How many of the developers? Everyone, come on. So this session is going to be interactive. So make sure all of you are responding to these polls or questions. So let me actually create the poll in the Zoom. Yes. So just let me 1 second. I will just launch one poll here. Yes. So I want you to answer uh, this poll so I can see the answers. So we have 3 hackers, 4 hackers, the others 2. Come on, everyone. It should be interactive. Just tell me who are you, right? So okay, we have majority of the hackers, like 67% are hackers, 27% of others, and only one, like 7% are developer. So 1 out of 15. Okay. Everyone, I hope everyone has participated. And the who have answered the others, right? So can you tell us what you do? Like what is your profession? Are you a student? Are you working somewhere? So see why I'm asking these questions. I can make this session interactive and knowledgeable for everyone. So based on the type of audience, right? So this session will be useful for everyone, regardless if you're a hacker, developer, or who is just interested in mobile application security. Great. So I can see so many answer. Miguel is saying he's chemist. Meena Ketan is student. Shahul is pen tester. Great. Jarvis is a student. Raju pen tester. That's great. Everyone, guys, you can just type in the chat box who you are. Okay. Believe me, this session will be really useful to you. So if I know who you are, I can definitely give you more insights or craft it specifically. We have one more pen testers. That's nice. Student pen testers. Okay. Anyways, so this talk is for everyone. Okay. If you are a pen tester, that's good. You will learn so many things. If you are a developer, you will understand that what kind of vulnerabilities the pen tester finds. Okay. And if you're others, like it can be very helpful for you to create interest or uh, learn more about the mobile application security. Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is Swaroop Yermalkar. I have 10 years of experience in cybersecurity, and currently I'm working as a senior cybersecurity researcher. In the past, I have worked with multiple companies like Philips Healthcare, Lithium, Traveloka, Persistent, and many more. I hold the top OPSEC certification, CREST certification. I'm also one of the top pen testers worldwide. Sorry for the typo. With Cobalt, which is pen testing as a service platform. I have given talks in more than 15 international conferences, including AppSec USA, DEF CON, AppSec Village, AppSec Israel, and many others. I'm also author of this book, Learning iOS Penetration Testing, which is one of the bestseller for mobile security on Amazon. I'm also one of the top bug bounty hunters, and I'm lead of this project, oAsp. How many of you heard of this project? You can reply in the chat. Has anyone heard of this project, oAsp anywhere during your learnings as a pen tester or any blogs? Anyone? Anyone from the audience? Yes, it's not a vulnerable machine, Shahul, but I will fix it. Like I will tell you what it is. Don't worry. Yeah, top 10 OWASP. Great. Yes. No. Okay. Jarvis is saying no. If you're saying yes, no, that's fine. I see. In today's session, I'm not just going to talk about these proposals project. I'm going to talk about the real world case studies of iOS application vulnerabilities. It's fine if you're a pen tester, security architect, developer, right? You will have that kind of mindset, like what kind of possible vulnerabilities happens in mobile application, specifically in iOS applications, and how you can prevent those. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting and interactive session. And guys, if you want to tweet about this webinar, okay, you can always use my Twitter handle Swaroop Yermalkar, which is in the bottom. And you can also tag the security, which is security at the rate security. Okay. Yes. Thanks, Meena Ketan. Okay. I have been acknowledged by many companies for reporting critical security bugs as well. Okay. And I'm frequent speaker at different events and conferences. Quick disclaimer, all the views are my own and not by my employer. Okay. So agenda for today's webinar is we are going to talk all about mobile application security, specifically for iOS applications. And you are going to learn the this whole security process through the real world case studies. I'm not just going to teach you, okay, how to do this, how to jailbreak your phone, or how to install this and that. I'm not going to tell any of these things. I'm going to tell you the interesting case studies, and from that I'm going to teach you how which steps I follow to perform those case studies. Okay, so it's going to be really interesting for you. We are also going to talk about what are the iOS app security trends. Then in the end, I'm going to introduce you to the OASP project. And then we have this pen testing toolkit. Yes. So first of all, uh, I'm going to discuss about the top misconceptions which are uh, happens in the mobile applications. Okay. I mean, uh, visiting, I keep going lots of conferences and meetups. I keep visiting lots of people like architects, managers, and I really ask them the different questions about the mobile application security. Okay. And the answers are not quite good because they have lots of misconceptions. Okay. One of the top misconception is Apple's App Store review process guarantees security. Okay. They means that if they have an iOS application and if they submit to App Store is going to take care of the security, which is false. Okay. Apple has some standards for the publishing of the apps, but they never do the security assessment at the application level. For example, if you are storing the username and password in the keychain, uh, in the plain text, they're not going to uh, flag for it. Or if you're using the insecure URL schemes, they are not going to flag it. Okay. So don't have misconception that Apple is going to take care of security for your application. That can be one of the biggest misconception. Another aspect is we are taking care of backends, okay? Because most of the applications are hybrid applications, right? The backend is web application, APIs. So, and if you know, I mean, there are so many tools for web application security, right? Burp Suite and so many scanners available. So one of the perspective is also like we are taking care of backend, so we don't really need to pay attention for mobile security, which is very, very false.